Is it possible to clear the history of my Wi-Fi router?
Hello, everyone. Today we're going to answer a very common question. Is it possible to clear the history of my Wi-Fi router? The short answer is yes. Most routers have the capability to clear their logs, which store the history of network activities. Let's get into it.
What is a Wi-Fi router's history?
First, let's understand what a Wi-Fi router's history is. A Wi-Fi router keeps a log of all network activities, such as devices connecting and disconnecting, internet access attempts, firewall breaches, and so on. Clearing this history or these logs is something that you might want to do for troubleshooting purposes or simply to maintain your privacy.
How to access router's settings?
Before we can clear the router's history, we need to access the router's settings. This is usually done through a web browser. The steps are as follows. 1. Connect to your Wi-Fi network. 2. Open a web browser and type in the router's IP address. It's often 192.168.1.1 inches or 192.168.0.1 inches. 3. Log in using your username and password. If you haven't changed these, the default credentials should be listed in your router's manual or on a sticker on the router itself. 4. You should now be in your router's settings.
How to clear router's history?
Now let's get to the main point, clearing the router's history. Remember, the exact process can vary slightly based on the router's model and manufacturer. Here's a general guide. 1. Once you've logged into the router's settings, look for a section called Logs, or Security Logs, or System Logs. 2. In this section, you should see an option to clear or delete the logs. 3. Click on this option and confirm if prompted. And voila! Your router's history should be cleared.
What if my router doesn't have this option?
Unfortunately, not all routers provide the option to clear logs from their settings. If this is the case for you, a factory reset of the router is typically the only way to erase its history. However, note that a factory reset will also delete all your settings, so you'll have to set up your network again from scratch. Always make sure to back up your settings before performing a factory reset. So, there you have it. It's relatively straightforward to clear your Wi-Fi router's history if your router provides this option. If not, a factory reset is your best bet, but remember to back up your settings before proceeding. We hope this guide has been helpful. Stay tuned for more useful tech tips.